buddies, we are from the first group presented for risk management subject. We will explain about reputation risk management. We are college students from Islamic State Raden Intan Lampung, specially economic faculty.
Basically, reputation is a good name with a value the internal and external parties. Reputation is a value given to individuals, institutions, or countries. Reputation is not obtained in a short time because it must be built for years to produce something that is valued by the public. Reputation starts from the identity of the organization as a starting point which is reflected in name of company, physical or sarana appearance and infrastructure, communication media, non-physical, reaction pattern, service pattern.
The next topic I will explain about the process of formation reputation. Reputation starts from the identity of the organization as a starting point which is reflected on 5 points. Name of company, physical and infrastructure, communication media, reaction patterns and then service patterns. Second point is reputation reflects public perception of past organizational and organizational prosperity in the future. This is compared with competitors and then in similar organizations. The fourth topic is about 7 ways to build reputation. The first is communication. Probably Cross say that communication is an important activity of company that can help to build good reputation. All of employees can have good skills communication in order to increase size of companies. The second is professionalism. Professionalism is a way of working that is highly dominated by attitude. This is not about just skills and competency. Professionalism is a value or norm used as benchmark whether someone can work well or not. The third is public trust. This is mean that public want buy to product of their companies. In this case, there is need to be harmony between words and action. Besides that, this is need to open in information and communication. The fourth is product innovation. In the era globalization, competition is needed by all of companies. It's not about find a new product, but it also creates a leap of its value for buyers or companies. The fifth is social responsibility. Society will appreciate the companies who give the best social responsibility because the activities of companies is not about a good impact but it also have a bad impact. And in order then to increase the size of the companies should to give the good social responsibility to the customer. The sixth is quality of customer service. Quality of customer service not about the company's perception but it's about the customer perception. The company who gives the best quality service for her customer will get a lot of customers. The last is feedback responsive. It's about effort from the companies who care about the customer explain and complain. is about to increase size of company. Okay, for the next topic, we will discuss about reputation risk management objective. Reputation risk management objective have 5 goals. The first is to keep good relationship with all stakeholders. And the second, to increase customers to buy product and service. The third, make the suppliers decide to establish partnership. And fourth, increase company size. And the last, as control and regulatory authority attitude. Sort of risk reputation. The first is financial performance and profitability. Down financial performance of company can reduce credibility from investor and it can get a bad impact for company. A bad corporate government and untechnical behavior. Good company have a standard for employer that is part of many strategy to build a good reputation in their company. Professional liability. All of stakeholders need a liability from all of business activity. The best company always give liability to their decision. It can make good reputation of that company. Making innovation and customer relation. In globalization, every innovation can give a bad and a good impact. The best strategy to handle that problem is make a good reputation to keep credibility from customer. Decision mistake. The correct decision of strategy give good impact and increase company size, especially to keep that reputation of company always good.
Okay guys, we will talk about managing reputation risk. Adam Jolie said the macro key in managing reputation is the resultant of fulfilling the rational expectation and emotional expectation of each stakeholder toward the company in every moment of its interaction. No wonder the company reputation is a strategic asset, because the reputation can increase the value of the company concerned. No wonder the company's reputation is a strategic asset, because the reputation can increase the value of the company concerned. Companies with strong reputation tend to be ideal companies and models for qualified professionals. In summary, there are 4 indicators can be used to estimate how strong the company's reputation. First, the competitiveness of company in selling their product at premium price in a period that is not short. Second, the company ability to recruit and retain quality staff. Third, the company's consistency in getting word of mouth support in the form of positive recommendation with a form of supply and marketing. Fourth, public alignment when a problem occurs, not only in a company ability to be called from the media or public criticism.
Okay, we can talk about important element of reputation risk management. The first, list of reputation risks. Formalize the list of reputation risks to monitor from a reputation standpoint. Second, research. Collect data to measure, evaluate, and prioritize risks that have the potential to cause reputation damage. Third, risk analysis. We must understand risks to properly measure reputation risk exposure. And fourth, reputation risk strategy. Formulate a reputation risk strategy with tactics to eliminate or reduce reputation risk and, if not possible, to manage its effect. Okay, next we can talk about reputation and.
Excuse me.
Oh, okay.
Give you some aqua.
Aqua?
Yeah.
This is not aqua. This is others.
But I think all of brand is called Aqua.
Nah. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
This is example from all people. We all say this is aqua or other water is aqua, but the really is others. Why like that? Because aqua have the bigger of the reputation. Is make his name can big. Okay. Back to the topic, we can talk about reputation and performance financial. The relationship between reputation and financial performance have the many different of opinion. According to some company say the reputation is a people evaluation of the company, and financial performance or profit and loss is a feedback from the activities business of the company. However, other companies say reputation have and very relevant to the financial performance. Why like that? Because if the company have a good reputation, make the public is trust to company, and if the company have a bad reputation, make public not trust to company. This is make a level of public interest company product can increase or decrease, and it affect the important in increasing company revenue.
Tetehnya beli bakso enteng atuh, yang neng udah dan cepat. Beli bakso enteng, ayo bakso enak ini bakso Aceh khas Bandung, aduh.
Bakso is the most popular food in Indonesia. Because of that, in the same place, there is 3 bakso seller.
Nggak ada pengawet-pengawetnya. Mari. Monggo, ayo mbak, sini mbak. Cobain dulu, nggak apa-apa. Ntar kalau emang nggak enak ya nggak usah bayar, nggak apa-apa. Iya, jangan kayak gitu ya, nggak apa-apa.
Bakso bakar. Sini neng, bakso neng. Enak sangat enak. Sini deh. Bakso.
Bakso Universe getting shocked with some issue with popular on newspaper on social media.
Ya, nggak usah khawatir. Bakso kita kan langganannya banyak, jadi nggak mungkin kok pakai borak. Juga orang-orang juga kan nggak tahu. Jadi ya udah, kok nggak usah dipikirin. Pasti kalau bakso kita pakai gitu kan mana ada orang yang mau makan di sini, kan nggak ada kan? Hanya itu, udah nggak usah dipikirin. Tenang aja, tenang, oke?
Udah tenang aja, nggak mungkin juga yang percaya ini deh paling hoax doang. Enggak, tenang aja. Pasti tetap rame kok kita. Ingat kata-kataku.
Aduh, gimana ya? Kalau terus-terusan ada berita kayak gini, lama-lama usaha bakso aku bisa sepi.
But Technical so worried and afraid if the issues give bad impact for her business. She thinks how to overcome those issues.
A few moments later.
After get certification from BP POM, she confident to sell her bakso to her customer again.
Halal, nggak pakai borak.
Ini
masih banyak lagi. Jangan-jangan gara-gara itu sih kamu sih.
Aduh, ya gimana lu, gue juga gak tahu ini Rugi, aduh. Gak ada yang beli, makan sendiri aja.
So, for all of the people, please terminate issue that happen around us. If the situation like that, you come to